Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichleryoga. If we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we're doing a nice full body flow. I'm going to use my block a little bit today, so if you have something like a block at home, that would be great. If not, just find a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin today in a nice comfy seat. Feel free to sit on your block if you've got one. But I want you to bring your hands to the floor beside you. So kind of push into your fingertips, lengthen through your spine. And then you're just going to start to walk your right hand over to the side. And you're going to keep your chest lifted and start to reach your left arm up and over. And then when your bottom arm, your right arm wants to start to bend, I want you to push into your fingertips and lengthen your arm again. So both of your arms are nice and long here. Your chest is lifted. Maybe you're looking up. Maybe you're closing your eyes. Maybe you feel a nice side stretch. And with an inhale, start to find your way back up through center. Plant your fingertips. Start to walk your left hand over to the side. Your right arm can reach, lift, stretch. And then when your bottom arm wants to bend and kind of relax, find the length. Push into your fingertips. Stretch. Lengthen. Letting a nice big inhale bring you back up. Awesome, you guys. If you want a shoulder roll, take a shoulder roll, but you can also start to move your hands in front of you to the floor as you set up tabletop. So spread your fingers out nice and wide. Maybe rock your hips side to side a couple times. We'll reach our arms out in front. So nice long arms, hips can stay high. And then move your hands over towards the left side, so probably off of your mat. You can melt your chest down and notice how that right arm and shoulder feels. Let gravity pull your chest down. And with an inhale, lift back up. Look at your hands, walk them back to the middle of your mat and then all the way over to the right side, so probably off of your mat. See how that left arm and shoulder feel now. Melting the chest down, even though it might be hovering. And then using an inhale to slowly come back up. You can walk your hands back to the middle of your mat and then under your shoulders so you end up in tabletop. Spread your fingers out wide again. Tuck your toes under. Take a big inhale. Exhale as you lift up into downward facing dog. Taking just a moment to pedal the feet a few times. Push into your palms. Let your head be heavy. Maybe shake your head yes, shake your head no. Relaxing through the jaw. Breathing a little bit deeper. Let's use an inhale and start to look forwards. As you exhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Take an inhale, lift halfway, lengthen through your spine. As you exhale, fold forwards, bend your knees and pause in your forward fold. Your arms can dangle, or maybe you're going to grab onto your elbows, and if a little movement feels good here, rock forwards and back, or side to side maybe. If you're comfortable, you may close your eyes if you can keep the balance. Nice work, you guys. Slow down any rock or sway you might be doing. If you're holding onto your elbows, let your hands fall back down towards your mat. Start to bend your knees a lot. Bend your knees a lot. If your feet are together, your knees, squeeze them together. If your feet are hip width apart, keep your knees hip width apart. Start to lift your chest, Utkatasana. Sweep your arms up. Spread your fingertips wide. Take an inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, let your arms fall to your sides. Roll your shoulders back and down. Big inhales, you reach up. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhale, take your half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees again. Lift your chest. Find your chair. Utkatasana. Nice job, you guys. We're going to start to take some weight out of the left foot. And maybe you're going to take 10 little steps to bring your foot to the bottom of your mat so that you end up in crescent lunge. Maybe it is one big step. Take a big inhale though, maybe reach up and look up. With the exhale, start to bring your back foot to the top again. So maybe it's one big step, maybe it's a lot of little ones. Take an inhale in your chair, exhale, fold forward, straighten your legs. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, folding forwards, bend your knees again, back into your chair. Don't overthink it, just do. Sweep your arms up. Start to step your right foot back. Maybe it's one big step. Maybe it's a lot of little ones. Spread your fingertips. Nice work, you guys. Just one more inhale. Exhale, bring your back foot to the top. Find your chair. For one last breath in. Exhale, straighten your legs. Fold forwards. Awesome. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step on back into downward facing dog. Nice work, you guys. Take a big inhale and a bigger exhale. Use an inhale to look forwards. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up. Maybe look up and exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart and down to your sides. Awesome, you guys. So if you have a block or something to use, just have it at the top of your mat. You may or may not use it. Step your left foot back and your right foot forwards, setting up your pyramid stance. So widen your feet so that you're nice and balanced. Our arms are going to be at our sides, but you're going to inhale and reach them all the way up. So push into your feet, kind of wake up your legs. Turn your palms to face up, maybe even look up. And if it feels right to do so, add just a little lean over towards the right side. Push into your feet, just keep those little micro bends in the knees. And maybe a side stretch here. This might be more balance than a stretch. Use an inhale to come back through center. And as you exhale, you can start to tip forward. So your arms, your hands might let go of one another. Maybe they come together in front of your heart or your hands to your hips, maybe to your block. You can fold as far as you want to fold. Maybe your hands, your fingertips are lightly pressing into your mat. Maybe you're going to start to walk your hands back towards your back foot, the bottom of your mat. It can be anywhere between having your nose on your knee and standing straight up nice and tall. One more breath. Using an inhale to find your way back up. If you are folding forward, step your back foot up. Send your front foot back. Set up your pyramid stance. Widen your feet. Push into them. Strong legs, nice and balanced. Big inhale. Reach your arms out and up. Interlace those fingers, palms facing up maybe. Breathe. If it feels right to add a nice little lean over to the left. See how it feels. Push into your feet. Maybe you're still looking up. Awesome work, you guys. Let the inhale bring you back through center. The exhale, you can start to tip forwards whenever you're ready to tip forwards. Maybe it's a very small tip forwards. Draw your belly button back towards your spine. Hover, hold your chest up without hanging on to anything. Or relax a little bit more. Depending on how far your hamstring is going to let you go, you decide. Maybe your hands are on your mat, walking back towards that back foot. Maybe they're resting on your block or your hips. Beautiful, you guys. Let's use an inhale to find our way back up. Step your back foot to the top of your mat. If you had a block on your mat, scooch it off to the side. Roll your shoulders back and down, and a big inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees nice and deep. And inhale, back into your chair. Reach your arms up. Give those knees a squeeze together if your feet are together. Keep your knees hip width apart if they are hip width apart. One more inhale. Exhale, fold, straighten your legs as you fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up. Look up maybe. Exhale, lower your hands in front of your heart, down to your sides. Awesome, you guys. So step your feet out wide. Turn your toes out to the sides. We're going to bend our knees. Keep our chest lifted. Plant your heels so you're on the balls of your feet, so you're on the heels of your feet. All four corners of your feet are planted. Roll your shoulders back and down. If you want something to do with your arms, you're going to reach them out wide. You're just going to start to lift the right arm and lower the left one. Spread your fingertips. Maybe looking up. And then you're just going to rotate your arms the other way. Pretend they're arms of a clock. One's up, one's down. Or maybe you're just a nice circle. You can switch sides again. Maybe you're dancing slowly. All the while strengthening those legs, stretching the side body, and find your way back. Reach those arms out. Straighten your legs. Turn your toes to point forwards, maybe even in slightly. If you want your block between your feet, grab it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tip forwards. Maybe a little more. You can take all the weight out of your upper body if you're going to hang on to your block or something else. Maybe your hands are on your mat. If you're walking your hands on your mat, you might walk them back between your feet and see how far they want to go. Sending your hips high. Feeling the length through the legs. Awesome job, you guys. If you are folding forwards, you can start to make your way back up. Use an inhale to lift. You can step your feet all the way back in and to the top of your mat. Roll your shoulders back and down again. Spread your fingertips wide. Take an inhale as you reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back into downward facing dog. Take a nice big inhale. With the exhale, lower your knees, cross your ankles, and have a seat. So we're gonna lean back here. Bring your thumbs to point out to the edges of your mat. You can start to lift your chin. You can start to lift your chest. Pull your shoulders back, and you can just stay like this. Maybe even scoot your hips back towards your hands a bit, or scooch them further away. I just want you to see how this feels on your arms, on your chest. Maybe it feels better to tuck your chin towards your collarbone. And then you can either stay here on your hands or just sit up a little bit so that you can take the weight out of your arms for a moment and come down onto your forearms. So your hands might start next to your hips. See if you can bring your elbows over top, or your shoulders over top of your elbows though to start. And then maybe you're going to scoot your hips further down from your hands, but keep your elbows where they were. So now you might lift your chest a little, but maybe a little less. See how the arms and the shoulders feel. Nice, you guys. Just one more inhale. And then just relax a little bit here. Move your arms in a way so that you can drop your shoulders down and lay on your back. Walk your feet back towards your hips if they are kind of extended out long. Your arms can come to your sides. And you're going to use an inhale to lift your hips, and then maybe lift your chest and tuck your shoulders under. So you might be helpful to interlace your fingers under your back. Bring your palms together a little bit to help tuck your shoulders under your chest for your bridge pose. Awesome job, you guys. Stay for just another inhale. And with the exhale, slide those shoulders out, your arms as well, and lower your hips down. Take a rock of your knees side to side. You can bring your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, and lift your chin towards your collarbone. Feel the length of the back of your neck. Keeping that length that you've created, slowly let the head fall down. Bring your arms back to your sides, or maybe your hands to your tummy or your chest. And send your legs out long, your feet out wide. Just feeling the sensations running throughout your body, all the way from the crown of your head to your toes. Settling right into Shavasana, finding stillness. And as always, staying here for as long as you have time for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, namaste.